I'm sitting at a table. I don't think you've seen me at the table in this new apartment yet. Hi lovely people! So today I wanted to share with you a little spring homemaking video. Not quite spring cleaning, but spring cleaning. I had really hoped that it would be sunny for today's video. It is sadly not. It's pretty cloudy, it's overcast. It's dry though, that's a definite pro. Because I was actually planning to do the windows today, which I'm not gonna do if it's raining. So we'll see if I get to that. Anyway, I feel like the lighting is so weird. Is this better? I don't know. I'm still trying to figure things out here. So there's a couple of things that I'd like to get done today. One being the windows. I need to vacuum. I just want to tidy things up a little bit here because things have gotten a little bit messy over the past few days. Then if there's time, I'd like to take a little look at my wardrobe, see if I can tidy things up there a little bit, because I'm not quite happy with the system as it is right now. So that's something I'd like to do. But first though, I really need to do something for my business. I need to get the, what are facturen called in English? Let me check. Invoices. I need to send out a couple of invoices for my business, so that's what we're doing first, and then I can get on to the homemaking, household things that I want to get done today. So let's get this started. The internet's being very slow. I feel like it's so dark in here. Yes, finally doing something. Done. Okay, welcome to the kitchen. I'm gonna make a rose matcha latte, which I already talked about it. I think it was in the last video. This is a really uncomfortable angle. So I'm going to make myself a nice little drink, and then I think I'm going to get the cleaning started. Let's do that. Also, I got these new glasses. Since living here, a couple of our glasses have unfortunately broken, so I need some new ones. I got these by Bormioli. They are the diamond glass. They are so beautiful. I really love these. I don't have one of those matcha whisks, so I'm just using this electric little whisk that I usually use for making aromatherapy creams. But it works well. So I'm using about 1/8 of a teaspoon, so it's only a couple of drops. And I find that it's more than enough. On the couch with my matcha. So this is a 470 ml glass. Here, maybe you can see the diamond pattern a little bit better like this. It's really beautiful. So 470 ml glass. In here I have half a teaspoon of matcha powder. Then about half of it is filled with water, and then the other half filled with soy milk. And then in there is also an eighth of a teaspoon rose hydrosol, which doesn't sound like a lot, but the flavor is really quite strong. So if you don't know if you're gonna like it, maybe you want to try even a little bit less, only just a few drops at first, and then if you like the taste of it, maybe add a little bit more, so you can just play around with it. Yeah, it's so good. I am going to sit down for a little bit with my book and my matcha, enjoy this, and then I'm really getting the cleaning started for today. So the book that I'm currently reading is Overprikkeld brein, meer rust en balans in 10 weken. It is a Dutch book by Charlotte Lebbe. I don't know if there's an English translation of this book actually. I will check for you, and if I can find it I will make sure to link it down below. I will definitely also link the Dutch book down below because it's so good. It goes into a whole lot of different things that influence the brain, like your gut, thought patterns, food. It's, yeah, there's a lot that she's talking about in this book, but it is extremely good and been really enjoying it. She does touch on a lot of research in here. There's also a lot of personal stories of her clients in here, of herself. It's just a really nice in-depth book, but it's still really nice and readable. So I really love this, highly recommend this. Anyway, I'll make sure to link it down below, and I'm going to read this a little bit. Enjoy my matcha, which is also in there because of the huge amount of antioxidants in here. So yeah, that's what I'll be doing now, and then I'm really going to get cleaning because this is really just putting that off, to be completely honest. But I'm needing a little bit of me time, a little bit of downtime. Sorry. Okay, first things first, I'm done with my little break. I am going to need to vacuum our place. Sorry, I do need to vacuum our place. It's needed. So I'm going to do that right now. It is so messy in here. This is basically our pantry. Yeah. We've not really touched this room since moving in here. That's something that we're gonna need to tackle in probably another video, because it does need tackling. But today I'm just getting the vacuum out here, and I'll get the vacuuming started. It would be so nice to have one of those robot vacuums. I'd love to have that. For now though, doing it with hands. I am so not feeling like doing anything else today. Oh my goodness. Okay, so I just vacuumed the whole place. I did laundry, which I did not film. I have this whole list of things that I'd like to do today, but change of plans. I am just going to do the windows of our living room, because those really need to get done, and I think I'll feel really good after doing those. And then I'm just going to rest a little bit because I have an appointment for lunch, and then also I have a appointment later in the day. I think I'm just gonna need some rest. I'm just going to need some me time. Maybe I'll read a little bit, maybe I'll edit, I don't know. I am just doing the windows. I'm not going to be cleaning or tidying anything else. And then I'm just taking some me time, either editing and being still pretty productive that way, or just sitting down, reading, enjoying some tea. Because man, I need it. Anyway, okay, let's do those windows. Whoever last painted those windowsills did not use the right paint, because paint should not come off that easily if you're just using a wet cloth with some soapy water to clean it. I've never had this happen before. That's insane. Yeah, but the windows are nice and clean, the windowsills are nice and clean, though, yeah. Part of the paint did apparently come off. The water is not just dirty water, no, it has completely turned white. Anyway, I am really happy to have done this. It feels so good to have those windows nice and clean. I'm really happy that I did this. That out of the way, I'm just going to take things easy. I have about an hour before I need to leave for lunch. So I'm just going to probably edit a little bit, make myself useful while not really doing much else, just enjoying some tea and editing. Okay, so it's quite a few days later actually. It's my birthday today, as I'm filming this, though it won't be when this video is going live. Today is just a really nice, calm day. Today I'm feeling really good. The weather is beautiful. It is cold. I mean, it's 9 degrees today, but it's sunny and it's nice outside, and if you're out of the wind, it's actually pretty nice. So today is just a really nice, calm day. I already celebrated with family, so today I just kind of have the day for myself. I got some new additions to my mug collection. Sorry, today I'm using this really cute one. Anyway, today I'm just going to enjoy the day. I'm going to enjoy the beautiful weather. There are some seeds that I'd like to get planted. A little gift from my colleague, which is so sweet. So I'd like to do that today. And then I actually got a new sewing machine. So I'm going to play around with that, which is really exciting. I have never had that's not true. It's been so long that I've had my own sewing machine. The only sewing machine that I've actually owned was a little like hand-turning children's version, which was really cute, but not all that practical. But it was really great as a kid. And after that, I've just always used my mother's sewing machine, which meant that since I've moved out 2 years ago, I've not had a sewing machine to use, and I've missed that. I enjoy using it. I finally have my own sewing machine, and I am going to use it. I'm going to play around with that. So yeah, let's do the seeds first, so I can enjoy those beautiful flowers when they come up. Yeah, let's do that. Okay, so I moved to the table real quick. This is what she gave me. Oh, okay, it's actually pretty small. I thought it was going to be bigger. It's in here. I guess that's something that you can use to hang it. The earth and the seeds. Okay, so it's completely chemical free. According to the instructions, this is the moment to plant these. So when they're harvesting the tea, they use these huge 50-liter bags for it, which are usually thrown away or burnt. However, this company uses them to make these little bags just so you to plant your flowers in. That's fun. That's cool. I like that. So this is Lathyrus. No idea what it is. Sweet peas. I don't know what it is, but it's cute. Oh, they also do tomatoes. I'm gonna look into this a little bit more. This is really fun. Okay, so instructions. These are the seeds. Can I just put the water in here? I think I can just put the water in here. Okay, I'm going to need 400 ml of water. Sure if that's gonna fit. I hope this is going to fit and it's not going to be a huge mess. We will see. So yeah, okay, just pouring it over here and waiting. Okay, it is going to fit. And now I wait. Okay, so I have had lunch outside, which was really nice. This has had the time to do its thing. It is not completely like, there's still water in here. Sorry, I'm just gonna see what the next step is, because it has, well, over half an hour to do its thing. So I think that's more than enough, since it says here that it's only needing like a few minutes. Okay, so I need to knead it into a like loose dirt, so I guess I'm just gonna go in with my hands. Try to massage the remaining water into it. I feel like it would be a better idea to do this outside, probably. Okay, I think that should be okay. I think I'm going to do the rest outside because I think this is going to be quite messy and I'd rather have that outside than here on my dining room table. Figured it out. Okay, so I don't know if I've ever showed you this situation. I did not like the cushions on these chairs, so I decided to just make like an overlay thingy for them and just kind of jam them in between. But as you can see, things have come loose and the guts are basically spilling out of the chair. So I'm going to revisit this. I think I'm just going to make a separate pillow and then put that onto the chair. I think that's going to work better. So I'm going to take this out and then I'll see if I can make that pillow. Yeah, so these are the cushions that I was talking about. I don't love that. I'm so glad I finally have a sewing machine again. Okay, so these pillowcases that I've had for years, they have holes in one side, but the other side is still good. So I think I'm going to see if I can use these as a backing for, like these. See if I can make a little pillow for the chairs. Hi, editing Eva here. So I was just editing this video and realized I never actually filmed an outro for this video. So here we go. I feel like this video was kind of all over the place, but I still hope you enjoyed this. If so, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel, which would really truly help me out. I wish you a lovely rest of your day and I will see you in my next video. Bye!